Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie. I am Susan LaCroix. This is my daughter, Julie Davison.
Hi,
We live,
everybody. Oh, sorry.
that's okay. We live a couple states apart, and so we don't get to stamp together very often. So we like to get together and do this. So we pick out a suite, a bundle, a stamp set, and make projects. So here we are.
Hey, how are you doing, Mom?
I'm okay. It's been a crazy week. I had Hostess Club and then my catalog launch, which was live and video and online. So whew, I'm all inky.
Yes, I am too. It has been a busy week. The new mini catalog launched on Tuesday, and it was a record-breaking day for me, and just crazy, and all those product shares, and then we had a team meeting this morning.
Oh my gosh. I guess I have to watch on the replay.
It's
Okay, I got to stop you real quick because I need to brag on you.
Oh,
So Julie has
oh my
earned
gosh.
the cruise already.
Oh my gosh.
January. We have until the end of September to earn it, and she did it. So she and Jim are officially going to be on that boat,
Oh my goodness.
providing that everything's all done and we can do this. We've got till this is 23, so
It is the trip is scheduled for May of 2023, and I'm hopeful that everything, will be a lot better travel-wise.
yeah.
However, Claire graduates in May of 2023. And so I don't know that we have a graduation date yet, and I'm just crossing my fingers and toes that it's not at the same time as the cruise, because I can't miss her graduation. What a dream vacation. Like, I love that we have been able to visit so many destinations with Stampin' Up! That never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that we would go to Thailand and to Greece and Fiji and Hawaii and Alaska. And yes, like it's been such an amazing adventure. Well, we just started the brand new calendar year in 2022, and I realized the other day that it was 20 years ago this year that we both joined as demonstrators. And wow.
That do something.
I think so. I think we're gonna have to do something big to celebrate our 20th Stampin' anniversary.
Yes, we are.
I'm dreaming about 2022. It's fun though to think, in this new year, right? Like, I just feel like everything is possible. The new year is just starting, and there's so many exciting things. And this new mini catalog is just like, I feel like it's just the tip of the iceberg, that there's going to be so many amazing things to come in 2022. And I cannot wait to see what's in store for us.
It's going to be fun.
All right. Well, yes, let's stamp. Let's switch the camera over. Replace spotlight. So here's my desk. Today we are opening up this mini catalog, the June 2020 catalog, 2022. I keep saying 2021. Are you there too, Mom? Like I keep messing up that year. Well, we're starting right at the beginning of the catalog with the Valentine suite called Sweet Talk. So this is what we're going to be featuring today, and we have some really great projects to share with you. So the Sweet Talk suite starts with the Sweet Conversations bundle. It's a photopolymer stamp set that has some really cute conversation hearts with a cute little text. You are cute, text me, love you, BFF, hug me, and then just some other hearts and X's and O's, and then some coordinating dies. So I love this little bundle, but I think I love even more the designer paper. This is called Sweet Talk. It's a 12 by 12 designer paper, and it has so many fantastic colors like Highland Heather, Pear Pizzazz, Pale Papaya, So Saffron, Blushing Bride, Pool Party. I just love how colorful it is. It's not just the typical red and pink for Valentine's Day. So we've got lots of different colors in there, and so many fun patterns. And then on the other side, I'm just loving this color story of pink, red, and purple. Okay, so conversation hearts are definitely the theme of this suite with the stamp set and the designer paper that coordinates. In addition to those, we have a gingham embossing folder, which is really fun. I'm going to show you some different ways to use that. And then we have the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. These do have a little bit of like height to them. They're like the faceted gems. So they're a little bit bigger and definitely going to require like a non-machinable postage stamp. And then the red linen ribbon, really soft, really easy to tie, beautiful ribbon. There is some red in the designer paper, but I find myself using some of the other colors a little bit more. So I haven't used the ribbon a whole lot, but it's so versatile. It goes with so many different things. And then the last thing is the sweet little boxes, and these come flat, and then you can fold it up. I love that there is adhesive right on the box, so you can fold up that whole box without needing any additional adhesive of your own. And it's about the size of like a deck of playing cards, I would say. So the finished size in this box is 3.5 by 2.5 by 5/8 inch. And Mom, I think you said you tried to put the sweetheart box into the.
I did. It doesn't quite fit.
Okay. So the box is smaller than the.
Yeah, slightly smaller.
Okay. Well, you could always repackage, because I believe that these are food safe with a little coating. So you could just transfer them to the sweet little box if you wanted to.
I thought about that.
Okay, so that is the suite. Let me show you some samples. I've got some really great card swaps. Here's one that I made using that, what is it called? Bouquet of Love hybrid embossing folder. And then I die cut some of the hearts from the designer paper. Here's one that we did a week or two ago with the designer paper and the happy and heartfelt stamp set. Here's a card swap from Amanda Hincamper. This one is from Anna Masternak. This one from April Booth, and she used the gingham embossing folder for the background. She actually copied that right from the catalog. I love to case the catalog, so I love that she took her inspiration from there. This one's from Meg Lovin. This one is from Barb Milliken. This one is Tracy Jacobs. This is the card I created for a swap. And then I have one other sample to show you. This is a little paper pumpkin, mini paper pumpkin box that I did. And inside I made little note cards. And what I did for these is I cut a note card in half, and then I created 2 cards. And then I also cut the envelope in half. Let me see if I can find 2 halves. I cut an envelope in half and then sealed each half with a little piece of designer paper that was 1 inch by 2 inches, so that I had all these little mini cards. So there's a mini card, and that one. I love the cute little envelopes to match.
Those are adorable.
Aren't they? I'm really happy with the way those turned out. And what a cute, like, this just reminds me of those little school Valentines, that you, that we used to give out to students in class. Did you guys used to do Valentines when you were school age?
Oh yeah, we did.
I kind of miss decorating that shoebox and getting little love notes from all my classmates.
Yeah.
These reminded me of that. Just really simple, doing some simple stamping and adding the designer paper to close off the envelope. And then those fit into the paper pumpkin box, which I just added the designer paper and a tag, and then the ribbon to close it off.
So sweet.
So I have a tip to share with the embossing folder, but I'm thinking maybe I'll have you go first with your project, and then I'll come back with the embossing folder tip and share my project. How does that sound?
I can do that.
Okay, let's switch it over to your desk. All right, Mom, you're all set.
All right. So my project is a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. So I don't have a lot of it, but I have some. So this piece is 12 inches by 5.5. And then it's scored at 1 3/4, 3.5, and 7 3/4. So we'll put the directions in the measurements in our description. So I've already pre-scored this. So I'm just going to, where is my sample? I don't even know where my sample is. I'm gonna make sure I'm folding this right.
Yeah, I'm gonna interrupt you for a second. I just want to point out that because I feel like Stampin' Up! Is kind of go back and forth on this. So the 12 by 12 cardstock is available in assortments by color family.
Yeah.
So you can't get like a whole package of the blue, but you can get a package of the subtles, which has 2 sheets of each of the 10 colors in it. So there's brights and neutrals, regals, subtles, and also the in color. So this is, did you say pool party?
This is pool party.
Okay, so that came from the subtles 12 by 12 designer paper pack.
Right. Right. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. Let me get this one out. I've got one already cut, but so we're going to cut this off. So let's see how I want to do this. All right. Got my paper trimmer out. I put a new blade in it because I lost the other one.
Oh no.
All right. Yeah, the scoring tool, and I've got a call. I've got to call. All right, so I'm going to put this. I'm trying to remember how I did this, Julie. All right. So I want to cut off. I think I'm going in the right direction. Isn't that funny? I've been doing this. I've been stamping all day. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing? What's going on here? Why does this not look right to me?
I don't know. I was thinking you needed to go the other way, but
Nope, that's right. All right, let's try this. So I'm going to go from here, from the second score line. And I don't want to go down too far. And I didn't measure this, so you kind of just guess it. So I'm lining up that second score line in the cutting track.
so is the corner, is that tip that's on the right side, is that at a certain point, or you're just sort of doing any angle?
I don't know. I didn't really measure. I just did it.
Okay. So it doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. Okay, so we'll do this. Bam. Commit. Done. There we go. Now I probably would want this down a little bit further, like this one is. It's pretty close, but I'm going to use this one because I have a mark on this one. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. So I'm going to put this over here. All right. Now let me get out the rest of my pieces. So I've got a piece of this designer series paper that's going to go here. I have a piece of basic white for the inside, and they're all like sticking together. And I went ahead and did this tag. Oh, I got a little knobby do here. I went ahead and just punched a tag to do it. So let me just.
Not with that tag topper punch?
The tag topper punch, yes. And let's see. Oh, yes. I'm having just all kinds of little brain fades here. So I took some of the candy hearts from the designer series paper and die cut them. Julie did the same thing.
I love that the dies coordinate with both the stamps and the designer paper. I love it when they do that.
Yep, I do too. Well, okay, I don't like that one. All right. So I'm I'm going to, let's go ahead and put this on. Look what I'm using, Julie.
Oh, I found myself using a lot of liquid glue this week, and every time I thought of you, it's like mom's glue. Like,
Oh, that's not funny. All right. Let's go ahead and put this here.
what's even more funny is that every time I get it out, everyone's like, "Oh, your mom would be so proud of you."
Oh, Lordy. Okay, so now I'm going to put some of these guys on here.
This is a fun fold. I really like this.
Thanks. It originated because one of my customers was showing me a card and she said, it's metric measurements and I can't figure it out. And I said, okay. So I just, while she was making her cards, I just pulled out some 12 by 12 and started playing, and this is what we came up with, and she was happy with it. So I was happy with it. All right. So I had originally popped these up, but I don't like them popped up. So now I'm going to get out my favorite glue. Well, I think last time we filmed, or one time, you were all stuffed up, and now I am. Oh my gosh. Did you just see that?
I did just see that. And I was just about to ask you, have you ever gotten one, opened up a fresh one, and have it just like not come out very well?
Yeah.
So do you have any tips if the glue is not coming out very well? Like not really at all. Like it's stuffed up.
Like me.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Okay.
Just play with it a little bit.
Have you ever had to like open it up and?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if running it under some hot water would get it going, just to
That's
maybe.
a good idea.
All right. Okay. Oh, all right. Let me get these out of the way. Now we're going to work on the inside piece.
You really are all inky.
I am. It was worse earlier. I mean, I have ink all down my palms and all over my fingertips. I was doing a live and I was using Pacific Point on the Gentle Waves, that big stamp set.
Oh yeah.
And in order to clean it, I just picked up the Simply Chamois and cleaned it this way.
I always make a mess when I do that.
Well, and I think I did it. I stamped it like 3 times. So I had ink everywhere. I've been scrubbing my hands. They are now so dry. They're like sandpaper.
Oh.
All right. So let's work on our tag. Oh, actually what I want to do is I want to glue this down. And I was trying to figure out the best way to do this. And it really depends on how big your tag is. For sure, we're going to put some tear and tape here to close it. But then I'm going to try just to put some glue dots down here. So if there's room to move this bookmark or tag or whatever in and out. So.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh no, where is my, well, excuse me while I go get some tear and tape. I thought I had everything. I do this all the time. And I say that all the time. All right. I have an excuse though. I'm tired.
Oh,
Filming for 2 days. Not straight, but
it's exhausting.
It is. I don't think people realize just how tiring filming. Especially when you're doing them like every half hour or so for.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it ended up being more like 45 minutes. All right, so I'm going to close this down. So we have that down, but see, we got this gap along here. I probably should have put these on first, huh?
I thought of it as you were closing it.
All right. So I'm going to just get off my finger. Yeah, this has been, I've had some I've had some issues.
Oh,
I need a vacation. Oh, Lordy. If it wasn't so crazy to fly, your dad's been wanting to get away. We were supposed to go to
yeah.
Arizona to visit Nancy and Earl. And I'm worried about the flights.
Yeah, I wouldn't fly right now.
Oh, it's because flights are being canceled right and left. So,
Exactly. People are getting stuck.
yeah, they are. I wouldn't mind getting stuck in Arizona.
Well, yes, that wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah. All right. So obviously I want to close this side down. So I'm going to go back to my tear and tape and put a strip down there. Because this won't matter. So I'm just going to throw some on here. This feels like I'm never going to get done. This is like the never ending card. Okay. Ta-da! That part's done.
Yay!
Let's get on this part now. All right. So on my tag, I've used some Highland Heather and stamped "Happy to have you in my life."
Aw.
Okay, here we go. Doing that in, yes, Highland. I was like, wait a minute, what color do I have? Oh, 'cause that's the way my day is gone.
Oh.
All right. Happy to have you in my life. I'll clean you later. And then I'm stamping "Hug Me." Hug me. And I'm doing that in Pool Party. Oh, yeah, I'll do that again, but I'll close it.
I love that there's a component of this card that lives on after the card.
Yeah, that's true. So it's, it's up for grabs if you do this is a two-step stamping. I always do the outline first. And I thought maybe, I don't know, do you think it needs to have the inside filled in?
Yeah, I think I'd like the color.
Okay. Let's do it. So I stamped off once. Whoops, that didn't do well. Stamped off. Let's just do it. And hug me.
Oh.
All right, so let's put this down for now. Close this for a minute. And then finish this off with some ribbon. And obviously there's no red in here. So I brought out, this is some ribbon from another suite. It has two colors. It comes in.
Yeah,
Blush and Bride and
the Horizon one.
New Horizons. That's New Horizons?
Well, that's the suite. Let's see what the ribbon is called. The 1/8 inch cotton ribbon combo pack. It's on page 43, which is that New Horizons suite.
Anyway, so there's our tag. So we can put this in here.
Oh, I love it. That's so cute.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
There's more.
Well, the inside.
Oh.
The inside. Okay, so I have Happy Valentine's Day, and that is going to get stamped in Pool Party. Oh, my little sticker thing is coming off. Oh, be straight, be straight. Except I don't think I put the stamp on there. Oh, that's okay. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say the stamp looks a little crooked. Sometimes it's hard with those photopolymer stamps, but I think the font on this sentiment, like, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight.
Nope, because it's not. Okay, so I'm going to stamp one of these Pool Party down here, and then, and it's, of course, it's across the table. I won't do what you did, which was lick it.
Oh, but you're going from light to dark.
Exactly.
So it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfectly clean.
That's right. And then I'm going to put up one of these here and one of these here.
But by the way, I mean, Shelly licked stamps on stage, so.
I know. Gross stamp. I
It's
love
not
Shell.
toxic.
I know it's not toxic. But- all right. So now I'm putting our inside piece in. Whoa, come back here. Oh no. Oh, did you see that, Julie?
I did. It's okay. You got it.
All right.
Oh, this card's so cute.
Thanks. So here we go.
I love
I
it.
didn't show this suite on my live because I knew we were doing it today.
Yeah.
And so it was killing me. Killing me not to share it.
Did you just tell them to tune in on Sunday?
I don't remember, Julia. Okay, so this is my project, but I have a couple more things to show you.
Awesome.
One I shared with you, and one I haven't yet. So I'm going to put this aside. So this is my box. And I brought them out to show you, but Julie already kind of talked about them and explained how they've got the adhesive on here, so it just folds up. So it is like 5 seconds, and you've got yourself a box. And so I just took, I didn't measure. Shoot, let's see here if I can measure this. So this is 2.5 by 3.5. So I just took a couple pieces of the designer series paper. I didn't even do the sides. I just left it white. So I just used my favorite glue and put it on here. And then this tag is from the die set that comes with this suite. And then I just put a love you on here, and I used some of the red linen ribbon. And what I put in here, because the sweet conversation hearts didn't fit, is some dove hearts.
Oh, yummy. Okay, so how many dove hearts fit inside?
6.
6.
Yep.
That's like a perfect amount.
It is. There you go.
I love that. And what a smart tip, just to use a piece on the front and back and not wrap it all the way around. You're genius.
Yeah. You ready for the other one?
I am, yes.
Okay. So I was looking at the stamps when we first got it, and my eyeballs kept going to these X's, the X and 0.
Uh-huh.
Whenever I send cards to the kids, I always put, love not on pop, and I put XXOO. So I thought, but then I remembered we love games. We're a family of games. And when we would go out to eat with the kids, we always used to try to take little things and play hangman or something. So I decided to make a tic-tac-toe game.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
Ta-da. All right. So let's start with the X's and the O's. Poppy Parade and Pacific Point. These are 1-inch squares.
Okay.
Okay. And then this piece is just jade. And of course you can use whatever colors you want. And it's 4.25 by 4.25. So it's a 4.25 square. These black strips are 1/4 inch by 4 inches.
Okay.
Okay. And then I measured in 1.25 inches from each side, and then turned it and did the same thing, and then glued them. So we can play tic-tac-toe.
I love it. Do you want to play?
Not now.
Yeah, let's play real quick.
Oh, all righty. What do you want to be, X's or O's?
You go first. You decide.
I'll be O's.
You don't want the center square?
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna take it. Okay. Well, I'll be the red X, and you can start me in the corner where you just were, the bottom
Okay.
left corner. Uh-huh.
All right. And I am going to go here.
Okay, well, I'll block you.
All right. And then I'm going to go. Where do I want to go? I'm going to go here.
I'll block you in the opposite corner.
Oh man, Julie.
I think we're gonna end up in a tie.
If I go here, you're going to go here.
Yep.
And I'm going to go here and oh, look.
It's a cat game. All right. Well,
look. No.
I feel like most of the games we played, I mean, as we got older, definitely were like cat games or tag games, right?
Yep. I think you're right.
Oh, that is so cute, Mom. I love that so much. And so you're storing it in a cello bag. One of the 6x8 cello bags, but it probably would also fit in one of the clear envelopes. Which
yes, I think it would. Well,
can be sealed.
Yeah, I think it would. Do I have any here? Let's see here.
What a cute little thing to tuck inside. Like if you're sending Valentines to grandkids who live far away, you could make a little tic-tac-toe game and you could tuck it in the card. Like that would be such a cute little, thing to tuck inside your Valentine Day cards. I love that.
So it will fit into one of our medium clear envelopes that you can get in the annual catalog. They're on the same page with the white and the vanilla medium envelopes. So yeah, I just tucked it in here. So
I'm going to grab my catalog and show that page.
Okay.
When we flip over. That's so cute, Mom. I love it so much. Oh my goodness.
I kind of thought maybe you would. I know that I got lots of, oh my God, that's so cute when I showed this on the live. So
you're so sneaky too. You did not share that with me ahead of time.
No, I want you to be surprised.
Okay, so here on page 136 in the annual catalog, the third item is medium envelopes, and you can kind of see the clear envelope behind the vanilla and the white. And so the clear envelopes are item number 102619, and they're $6 for 50. So you can
make a lot of tic-tac-toe. Yes.
It is. I was just going to say you could also use those for shaker cards.
Yes.
Or just to protect your cards. Like when we're showing things that are covered, we use the clear envelopes for that. So yes, if you're sending cards, and you can actually mail cards in the clear envelopes.
You can.
You can put your address on the inside, but the postage stamp needs to be on the outside. And because it's wrapped in plastic, that makes it non-machinable. So you'll want to include a non-machinable stamp on the outside so that it can be postmarked. But that's kind of a fun way to like show off your artwork when you're sending beautiful cards.
Oh, I have one more card to show.
Well, you want me to flip back over?
Oh, do you mind? I completely forgot about this. Here I was setting things up, and let me just move this out of the way. This was a project we did at Hostess Club this week.
Oh.
So again, pool party, and we used the Gingham embossing folder on the front. And then I used the rectangle scallop die and cut a piece of the striped designer paper from this. And then in the dies, do you have the dies handy? You can show. Well,
yes.
Okay. If I had my dies handy, I would. But anyway, when Julie will show this, but there's like dies that have a lot of a row of hearts. And so when you die cut those, you get a bunch of little hearts, right? Mm-hmm. So I did that. I got a bunch of different hearts in different colors because what I was looking for was on the inside, I stamped the hearts and then I used the outlines with a little glue just to outline the hearts.
Oh.
And so then what I did too is I did one of these. I did a love you, except this keeps coming off. But this is the little envelope die that's also in that set. So I did that in Highland Heather, and then I added some of the iridescent rhinestones on there just to kind of finish it off. And again, I didn't like the red ribbon on here because it was so thick.
Yeah.
So I went with this one, and you may not even need the bow. A couple of my gals didn't even put the bow on. But anyway, so yes, I forgot all about that card. So anyway, I love it.
That's okay. Okay, let me switch back over to my desk. Where's my spotlight? Okay, so here are those dies again. And so you can see that it cuts both the inside and the outside. So you have like the outline and then the loose piece on the inside. So there's this row, and then there's the smaller row, and then a vertical row, and lots of little heart dies.
Yes.
To create lots of tiny little hearts.
Yeah, and it goes fast. You know, you can put several of those on the machine with different colors of scrap, you know, scraps of different colors. And so
Mhm.
it was no time at all, but I had enough for everybody.
I love it. Okay, well,
Oh,
I want to show you a quick tip with the Gingham embossing folder. You just showed a card
wow.
that had it on the background. And so this is what it looks like if you just emboss it. So you get sort of a subtle texture there, which is like a checkerboard, almost like a tic-tac-toe board. um, and in the catalog, there's a sample. Let me open this back up and show you. There's a sample where they have it colored, and there's a sample where it's not colored. Okay, so right here, the first sample
Oh,
is not colored, and the second one is colored.
oh
And,
yeah.
and so
How did I miss that?
to do that, they just added color on the embossing folder.
Yeah.
You have to be careful though, because if you apply too much ink, then it gets like in between and transfers to the cardstock. So like a real light touch with the embossing folder or with the ink pad, and then you can put your cardstock in and run it through the die cutting machine, or you can just transfer the ink and kind of use the embossing folder like a background stamp. So
Yeah.
here it is as a background stamp. Here it is run through the embossing folder. So you get the added texture with the color. And then here is the embossing folder without the extra ink.
Oh, how fun is that?
I did it with other colors on white, and you can get like a, more of a gingham,
Yeah.
white and color. This is Misty
Very
Moonlight
nice.
and polished pink.
Very nice.
And then I just take this to the sink and just rinse it right under the water and dry it off. So
Yep.
really easy cleanup, shouldn't get you too messy. Okay, so I have a finished project where I used this piece, the colored and embossed, and I created a cute little tree box.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
It just has sort of that added texture. And so today I wanted to show you how to make the little tree box. So I used two of those little dies to make the envelope. And I noticed like, it seems like three sides are the same, and then one seems like a little bit shorter. And so
Oh,
that's the one I'm keeping on top. Now here's one where I wrapped designer paper around it. And for this one, I'm just gonna layer some die cut hearts. So this is gonna be the top one, and the other three I'm going to fold. And then same thing on the other side. And I tried this different ways. On this one, I used glue dots. On this one, I used liquid glue. This one, I think I'm going to use some tear and tape. So there's not a wrong way
nope.
to do it. So I'm just going to apply the tear and tape on here. And then, whoops, peel that off.
Tear and tape would probably hold better.
Yeah, I was having struggles with the liquid glue on this one because like these sides they're not flat, they're kind of curvy.
Right.
So I was trying to like hold it in the right shape, and I was struggling a little bit. So I'm going to start with the bottom and just sort of bring that the center of the circle to the folds, and then the side I'll do one at a time. Again, just bringing the center of the circle to that fold, and over here, the center of the circle to the fold. So you have a pretty sturdy box. Now there's like a hole here on the ends. Obviously, you're not putting anything like liquid in here, so nothing's gonna fall out of that. These little mini candies fit in pretty perfectly.
Oh, look
I
at
sent
that.
Jim on a little mission to find some Valentine ones, and he came up empty-handed, but he did find these little Reese's peanut butter cups that are like, they're kind of egg-shaped, but they're for Valentine's Day. And those fit in there as well. So I think just lots of different little individual candies will fit on there. And then I'm going to do a little Stampin' Dimensional. I think on this one, I'm going to use just regular adhesive. So whether you dress it up with a strip of designer paper or, add some twine and ribbon. Really quick and cute, easy little favors. I feel like these would be so cute to leave, for coworkers or to make up if you're having a special Valentine, dinner, or to pass out to grandkids or neighbors, or to leave. Like, I love leaving little treats like this for for your waitress, or in the mailbox for the mailman, just a cute little something. And it's not a lot of candy, so you can make these up super fast and make up a whole bunch of them, or for kids to take to school for Valentine's Day. Really easy for that too. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is my demonstration with the cute little boxes. I feel like it was really, really easy and quick, but I love how quick and easy it is. So let's flip the camera back over and we will do our pictures. Happy Valentine's Day. It seems early to say that, but it's going to sneak up really fast on us. It's only less than 6 weeks away now, 5 weeks to Valentine's Day. So if you are wanting to buy new crafting supplies for Valentine's Day, you should be placing your order right now so that you get it in time and you have lots of time to craft. All right, Mom.
Listen, everybody, have a wonderful week. We will see you next week. Julie, hugs and kisses to you, Jim, and the kids.
Right.
And little Gracie and Bella. And I hope everything's okay at that end too. So.
Oh yeah, we're doing good. Back to school this week, and just kind of staying in. I think we might rent a movie tonight on demand.
Anyway, all right, we're gonna let everybody go. Thank you for watching. We love you all. Bye.
See you next time.